I enjoyed. It's a game I wish I could have played but didn't. Tell me about the sound. Welcome back, everyone. Plenty of issues today. Plenty of issues yesterday and the day before yesterday. But I'm determined to make this work. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. No, nothing. Okay, cool. And yeah, we've been having some. No, yeah, we actually, both me and you, are having technical issues. Unfortunately, but this is how the game goes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I'm your host, Papu, and our co-host today is actually silent, so he's going to be a silent producer. Also, yeah, I think so. But actually, the day where it was the last episode we did, it was raining that day. You know, it wasn't hard, but not hardcore storms. Maybe it didn't knock off any 4G things, you know. So I'm still quite. I'm not convinced yet what it is that makes this work or not, you know. Unfortunately. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Dagon Keldrum, Loplo is in my ear right now. He's not. He's not with you guys. Like he's with you in spirit. You can talk to him in a chat. If you're there, he will react, but he cannot be there.
You saved my life.
Absolutely. That's exactly it. My conscience today.
He carried you here and he treated you himself. Crazy bastard.
That's what.
Where is
Yeah, I
he?
think that's his name too, isn't it? Conscious. Consciência, né?
He thinks he can do this by. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you
Just to give you a mind-blown moment.
Hi. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. I'm not talking you out of this. Facilities underground, hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Gonna go from binging roll to binging something else. What anime do you think you're going to binge next? Any idea? What is me? So it's Hogwarts in Japan. Is it for adults or is it for teens? Or is it for adults but teen watch it too? Right? Yeah, the little spirits of the forest and Kami.
This looks like Nick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Nature. A classic. What's that show? What this series, guys? Cult, trauma, the fourth, Kami, who help shield kids from trauma, horrible things. It's one of the lines you're saying, right? Ah, right. Yeah, I got hustled for Titan because I thought it was the last, and I saw all of the episodes, and it's but on Netflix it doesn't say last season. You know, pissed. It's not like last season part one. I remember. What do you mean? To English is wrong on Titan. Shingeki no Kyojin translates as. Oh, Attack Titan. Yeah, it makes more sense. Mm-hmm. Or adjective, an attack titan. It's an adjective. Yeah. It's, Yeah. Demi is the protagonist, but in superpower, right? Isn't that the one? I think so. Where there's like a character. There's a character that can like he touches his butt, and when he does, he can super attack. Something like that. The kid still like a kid I was too thin. Loved me. Shut up about. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lolo, help here. There are ways I can go down to the courtyard, but I don't know which one. You have to. So the one is treatment room. Can you do that for me? Between the room and the linen room. Yeah, I think so. Here. And another one. Uh, no, there's just one. What the fuck? On the first floor. Oh, you mean the ground floor? I was on the first. I'm on the yard. Yeah. The box could open. Remember, I could see a box. But so is it? Yeah, over there, but I can't get over this thing. Why can't I? Dang, you asshole. Oh, maybe I have to jump through the other side. Oh my, it's gonna take so long. I'm sorry, whoever's watching. Because I'm so slow at this fucking shit. Like, insanely. It's gotta be super. I think in the box the Magnum might be there. That's the thing. Even though I don't think I need the Magnum to beat the game, honest. Um, alright. Yeah, exactly. Is there another way to the courtyard? No, not probably. I have to get the Magnum, but if we don't get it, you know. Magnum. Courtyard. But where is it? She said after in the hospital? To complete the horde. That makes sense. Which asshole move? You need to turn your ad blocker if you want to get here. It's very douchey. You're funny, man, Lolo. Why is this in red? Why is this room in red? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Tell me that shit again. Okay, hold on. I have to clear you first. Hold on. Clear this up. I don't need to come back here later again. Up. Use. You said area 2F, right? You said she has to crouch down, so maybe I can crouch down. Because I thought I couldn't go through. You know what I mean? Now, why is this in... What is it here that I haven't picked up yet? Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, my shame? How dare you? How dare you? Left again. And up. And now we go straight here. Behind. Whoop. Going. Open up. Thing here in the sick room that I'm able to... But where is it? Where is it? Ah, high grade gunpowder. Okay, cool. And so I'm gonna try to get to 2. I enjoy the 4th season very much. Now, I did, but it stopped right in the middle, and I didn't like that. Yes, absolutely. Totally blue-balled. Great way of putting it. So, I just came on the roof. Yeah, yeah. I'm like... So I have to go to the nurse's station, okay? I see. Actually went close to it. That's why. Never been here before. In my life. That's what I the first time. And then we should be in the clear. Oh, okay. More sense. Yeah, this makes sense. There we go, Mag. Poof. Thank you. Achievement. Yay. What the from? It's Final Fantasy. Okay, now we're all the way back to the stage. I have to mix the explosives. I can actually do that now. Oh, I'm not gonna need my lockpick anymore. Discard. Yes. Dude, even on when I was playing Skyrim, when I was level 10, I could unlock master locks. Never saw any challenge in lockpicking in Skyrim. I was like, why? We'll bother with this. Oh, yeah, more patient. Like even when I was playing the whatchamacallit, with the Xbox 360 controller, you know, I still found it to be just okay. You know, didn't find it to be too bad. Take out, up, up. This one. Store. I still play. Even on PC, I play with the controller. I know I'm a bit of a barbarian for some people to do that, but I really prefer. I only play with a mouse when it's stuff like things like strategy games. Even shooters, I play with a controller, which is quite a ballsy move. I mean, I know I'm sucking my own dick for saying it, but it's a ballsy move when you have when you're playing certain games or game versions on PC because they actually run fast and have aim. Okay, so we have 2 lives. Let's save and go downstairs. My god, 23 minutes of just running around. Yeah, that's a fun so playing Resident Evil. How much do you bet that we're gonna finish this run with even more than my original run? It's possible. I'm so embarrassment for our community. Which community? All of them. Sure, well, yeah. Lolo's saying my concentration is divided when I play streams. Point, but then again, oh no. I don't want to waste a bullet just to open this thing. Fuck it. Handgun ammo. Shit, I didn't even need it. I just wasted a shotgun bullet for handgun ammo. Huh? Because I unequipped the pistol. You see? I only have shotgun, grenade launcher, and magnum. Oh no! I remember all of this now. I completely forgot. Hey, okay, never mind. Never mind. No, we still have quite a. Yeah, we do. We have to go get 3 generators, and it's gonna be complicated. Okay. Worries though. Why? Wait, I didn't grab everything here. Yes, ever living. Yes, it's very complicated. See the way you were acting like somebody else makes me frustrated. And you and you crawl, and you take, and you break, and you kick, and you turn it into. Not only do I remember the lyrics, because I heard that song a bunch of times, but I had the CD. And I listened to that CD too. I still know, like, Britney Spears. I still know it. Like, about a year, I was just, I the guitar. Huh? Yeah, yeah, she's trying to get her, so basically her family labeled her crazy so they can control her assets. Like a guardian type situation. and she's trying to get rid of that so she can be independent, you know. And judge said no. So her dad, who's been abusing her for years, I mean, that's the story at least, still gets to control her career actually, and her money and her assets and all that shit. As a kid, I didn't know that she was taken advantage of like that. It's quite sad, actually. Yeah, it's very fucked up. It happens, man. Show business happens a lot. Actually, like the original story for the kid who made it a necessity in Hollywood for child labor laws, for child stars to be protected. It's one of the first ever child stars, like either before Shirley Temple or in time. And it's this kid who made millions of dollars when he was like young, until he was a teenager, and like a few $1 million in the 1910s, 1920s, 1930s. You can imagine that that's a lot of money, right? And so it must be in the 20s actually, and maybe the 40s. I don't think so. The 20s and 30s probably. Anyway, the parents made millions, kept the money, and then pretty much said, "I know, but the money's for us at 18. He could get it when he's 18, but we'll already spend it, and fuck it. It's not his money to earn. He's a kid. He shouldn't earn money." So the parents kept all the fucking money and spent it. So when the kid was 18, there was nothing left. And that's why they had to make those laws, you know? I'm gonna take the out again, actually. So I already have some ammo there. Oh, but it has almost 33. Good enough. Or should I keep this way? I'm not gonna use the... yeah, I'm not gonna use the thing thrower, the grenade launcher yet. I'll use the other weapons. Because I know we can get by using other weapons only, can we? I know at some point we might need to use the grenade launcher. Yet here. Oh, let's save. Okay. Pedro was right. I'll make it today. Yeah, see, we have to restore power. Need to like take 3 gen or some bullshit like that. And I don't exactly remember how to get them. Like, I went circles so many times in this area. Yeah. Oh no, shit. Go up this. Fuck. The wrong way. See, do you understand why this is a... No. Trust me, even when I'm alone, you just me. When I'm alone, I do these things. I make the... It's terrible. What I need. Here we go. We're here. Place. And... okay. Basically, it's going to be... yeah. Asshole. Yeah. Asshole. Asshole. I love watching horror movies. Fall asleep. Yeah, they're good too. If you don't have to think, right? You don't have to pay attention. I'll just say, first time watching Pacific Rim, and that movie is such a good movie. It really is. Like, I really like that actor. Don't get me wrong, Charlie Dunham. I think he has great roles. He's terrible in that movie. His accent is all over the place. Everyone's terrible. You're right. Idris Elba. Even Idris Elba was terrible in that movie. It's true. True. But you know why I think he's bad? I think it's because, yeah, but everybody's bad in that movie. So I think it's either the director who doesn't know how to look at with performance, or so. It's he directed that? No way. No way. Shit. It's awful. I mean, I like it. I don't give a shit. Or maybe it's because it got so much production from Suits, you know?
I must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our games...
Or he had very little creative control. That's also possible. Okay, we need to pick up 3 fuses. Throw tantrums, you know? Yeah, you're right. Did we double tap everybody here? We did, yeah. So you see now we have to... Uh-oh. Ah, these assholes. No, these are a pain in the ass. Because... they... pretty much... I burn them, if I'm wrong. But they're pretty invincible. They just chase you, stop. And you have to run around, let you know? Get some space. And then just... make for it. Like this. But I think they'll come later. I remember when I came when I had to do some work. Okay, Lil, now I really know it now, because I get lost. Okay? I get lost so easy, it's embarrassing. Okay, this is the first fuse, okay? Easy peasy, right? Fuse number 1. I have to get 3. There's 2 boxes. What do we got here? One shotgun. Yeah. Oh, I had the play, I think. Really? Uh-oh. And how's the sound? Is it okay, or...? Seems okay. I can hear it. Right. The sound's cutting too. Good. Let me check if it's for just for you or for everybody. Where are you, Twitch? Come here, you wee cunt. Let's see. It's for you or for everybody. I think it's just you, because it's fine on mine. Where are you, Twitch? Yeah, seems fine. Right? Let's see. I think it's just you, because it's fine on mine. Yep. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Return to game. Dun, dun, dun. Shit. Dogs. Fuck. Fucking, I hate dogs. Dude. Really? Ah, dude, refresh it. Really? Good God. So delayed. But yeah, Pacific Rim can suck a dick. I watched that movie twice actually. That's just because I want to watch robots fight, you know. But the dialogue is because kaiju's, megazords, colors, you know. And I watched it in that circumstance. The first time I watched it, I gave it a legit try. But the second time, I knew exactly what I was in for. Yeah, I know exactly what I was into myself. Like, on a first watch, that Dracula movie was terrible. Dracula Untold. On a second watch, I actually enjoyed it. Dracula Untold. It's a little bit underrated, to be honest. I think it's not bad. It's not bad because it's all about the history part is pretty cool actually. The Janissaries and the Ottoman Empire and that shit was nice. But then they yeah. Yes, absolutely. But they messed it up in the end, I think, the way they made it work. I think it's the suits, man. Like, it's so overproduced nowadays. A lot of these, like, blockbusters. It's difficult to... It's like trying to make a video... Trying to produce a video that will go viral. Like, it has to happen organically. I just activated this thing. Okay. Can go up here. Huh? Yeah, you know what's the greatest example of that? Of a movie that starts out amazing. Like the first 5 minutes are awesome, and the rest is just downhill from there. Not The Force Awakens. I'll give you a couple more tries. It's a fantasy movie that came out maybe... no, not Stardust. It's a fantasy movie that came out maybe about 10 years ago, or less. And it's a remake of an older fantasy movie that is iconic. From the 80s. Can you guess? So try to guess iconic 80s movies. It's a remake of that... Not Never-Ending Story, no. It was a failed summer blockbuster, in my opinion. It's not Princess Bride. Yeah, no, 80s was a good decade for fantasy movies, but can you... It's not the... No, it's not that one. The one with Tom Cruise. No, it's not Legend with Tom Cruise. It's not that one. It's a great movie, though. It's a really cool movie. Yeah, I think something like that. No, it's not that. It's not the one with the... look, it's kind of a meathead movie, yeah? But it's very good. Well, he was in his 20s. Right for... Well, he did grow up in a fundamentally Catholic family, so... Oh shit, I didn't see this guy coming. Uh-oh, we're in danger, Lolo. Lolo, we are in danger. We are in danger! High voltage is my desire! Okay, cool. So we went all the way around. We've opened a new path. But, okay, we got the fuse. Might as well just put it down, I guess. You can. It's an iconic. Okay, let me give you some keyword tips. Frank Frazetta. You know Frank Frazetta? It's a really cool artist that made Ice and Fire. Do you know Ice and Fire, the movie? Fantasy movie, animated. No, not that one. Just called Ice and Fire. It's a fantasy animated movie. It's like Ice and Fire, wizards. It's fantasy, but it's set in a time before Atlantis. Does that ring a bell? And it's with one of the most iconic action figures. It's probably the most iconic action figures of all time in cinema. The main actor. No, no, but you're going in the right direction. Waterworld. No, no, no. Kevin Costner is not an iconic SeaWorld. I got you though, but Kevin Costner is not a like an action hero that not an iconic action hero. Who's the most iconic action hero of Hollywood? You know him. Bingo. Schwarzenegger. Okay. What is like Schwarzenegger's? What were his like big roles? What? No, Lolo, you know this movie. You know this. Yeah. No, it's not Hercules. No, how can you say Hercules before you say this thing? Okay, the character that he plays is based. Thank you, Conan. Yes, yes, Conan. Conan the Barbarian. It's Frank Frazetta. It's the guy who created it. Like wrote fantasy. It's based on a comic book. Um, I like both of them, man. They're awesome. As a kid, it was the shit. It's a it's a classic. I don't know, but the reason why I want to tell you about Conan, Lolo, is because we were talking about movies that start out really good and then just go downhill like a motherfucker, right? And the remake of Conan is like that. The first 5 minutes, where the guy, like the barbarian encampment, there's a big battle, and his mother's pregnant, and his dad's the king, and he gives his mom a C-section in a battlefield. You know, it was amazing. I love that shit. But then, you know, then I don't know why they fucking ruined it. Like it just went all downhill from that. Yeah, well, I like Underworld Rise of the Lycans because one of the most like compelling parts of the first Underworld movie was the story that actor tells, that the old vampire tells about how everything started. And that flashback was really compelling to me because I like that type of fantasy shit, especially medieval, obscure, Dark Ages, stories. Um, and when Underworld Rise of the Lycans came out, I was like, oh, this is really cool. First of all, why? I mean, I know you're using a different actress because it's a different character, so it's fine. But then the second half of the movie just didn't get me. It's very produced in a studio, if not produced in a studio, it suffers from what I like to call now the Aquaman problem, or it's shot on real location, but the image is so manipulated that it looks like CGI. I talk about that with our good friend Federico, saying like, yeah, fuck Aquaman, it's all in studio. That scene at the lighthouse looks fake as fuck. And then we were talking and I went to research it. No, like the scene at the lighthouse is actually real, but the image is so manipulated that it fucking looks fake. You know what I mean? And I don't know if Rise of the Lycans was filmed like that, but that's the feeling I got. That the fucking castle is made of plaster, like the contrasts of the colors is off. I know it's set during nighttime a lot, so I guess they had to make it work. but even then, you know, it's just it breaks the immersion, and they all look very clean, and it looks like a bunch of people doing cosplay as opposed to actual. You know, they don't convince me. It's not immersive enough, in my opinion, unfortunately. And The Witcher suffers from that a little bit too, in my opinion. Yeah, The Witcher series, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Merlin. Yeah, it does feel like BBC Merlin stuff. But a really good one, though, because the storytelling is still good, the narrative... I mean, the way they piece it together, go suck a dick, but, the one with the Striga, right? That was a very good one. Yeah. And I think I really like the Four Marks episode with Jennifer. However, they put too much Jennifer. We talked about this before. They put too much Jennifer in it, in my opinion. I know they're setting up for the second season, but oh shit. Ah, now there's less lag for you. Again, thank God. Shit, look at my aim. It's beautiful. Fucking... Shit. I can't believe I let this zombie bite me, Lolo. Putain, je suis con, hein? Fuck me, man. That was dumb as shit. Do you have any idea what it's like to live with myself? Oh, I forgot to store the gunpowder. That's some wasted space. Yep. My pantheon of fantasy movies. That's the number one for me. That's the obvious. Fuck the Hobbit. Fuck the Hobbit. No, the Hobbit is like Harry. It's like Lord of the Rings for Harry Potter fans. You know, that's how I look at the Hobbit. Yeah. Sorry, people. I really appreciate the Harry Potter. I like that it exists. It's not for me, unfortunately. It was for me when I was like 10, 11, and then I just grew out of it. But the characters grow as the audience does. Nope. It's still too infantile for me. But the trauma and the betrayal and the... No. It's got some good stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's not up there for me. Yeah. But it's too much, man. Fucking 8 movies in that place. It's too much for me. Like, yeah, it's and when it comes to Harry Potter, man, I really like. I don't like the books because of the story, but I really like the writing. I like J.K. Rowling's writing. She's really good. Yeah, the story is good, but it's not. It's just not for me, you know. Because it's always the same shit. They always come for the chosen one. You know, the chosen boy who's gonna fight Voldemort. And he beat them, but he's coming back next year and stronger. But he beat him! And he's coming back next year. Yeah, I get all that stuff. You know, I've seen the movies. It's just, it didn't... I couldn't get it. You know, I don't feel the whole world and the how do we call that? I don't feel the trope, the fandom, the whole. I don't think it should be as much of a big deal as it is. especially the movies, especially the movies amongst young adults. You know, it's a pity. Uh, it was, but yeah, but it's also like they're fucking nerds, man. You know, they don't like when I see in the character in Harry Potter and everything, but the guy's a douchebag. A little bit. Like, I know he's the hero and he's really sweet. Ron is poor as fuck, okay? His family's poor as shit. Harry, they take care of Harry all the time. Harry's got $1 million sitting in the bank and he does nothing with it. He could literally help his best friend and his family who took care of him, who fucking had someone die because of him, if I remember correctly. And he doesn't do shit with it. So that's the maybe it's just like it's a plot hole, maybe, you know? Maybe it's a plot hole. Could be. First of all, Lolo, how do we get all the way over there though? We have to get there. You see? You see where the labyrinth bullshit begins? Yeah. Then there's the fact that will they, won't they, will they, won't they for way too many movies. They're fucking nerds, man. They don't party. Yeah, but they don't party. They're in high school and they don't party. You know, blech. And the whole thing of, oh, I'm using magic and like I don't respect them. Those characters to me, they don't command respect. You know? And I have that problem with that. Maybe it's because they're teenagers. I know, right? So, like, where's this coming from? Like, Lolo is saying, hold your horses. And he's got a point. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't understand myself why I dislike Harry Potter this much. It's not strong negative feelings. I'm being objective about it. But, yeah. No, I can't relate to the characters at all, you know, in a way, or their struggle. No, but I'm being objective in the sense that I don't think it's realistic in... No. I'm not talking about... I'm talking about the character of the characters. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel... I don't feel a dynamic. No, but he's not supposed to be one. It doesn't come off as one and no one sees it. You know? He is a pretentious little cunt. It's pronounced Hermione. 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 Quel pouf sale conne. Leviosa. Stop it, Ron. Stop. It's Leviosa. Absolutely. I get it for other people. And it gives the nerds some power. You know, it's good for the nerds, I think, Harry Potter. People who like Harry Potter are pretty nerdy. Especially the ones who were the bookworms who enjoyed the books, you know. I feel good. For those people, I think it's cool that Harry Potter is a thing. Okay, so let's try to go somewhere. Oh, someone else is watching. Say hi to chat if you will. Lolo is there. A Pantheon of Fantasy. So, why can't I get there? Oh, I gotta lower this shit. Again. Is it that... But where? You think so? Yeah. Lord of the Rings is at the top. Of course. And so let me think. Good fantasy movies like that. I like a lot of those 80s like almost shitty fantasy movies. I love Conan and I like Never-Ending Story. Oh, shell holder, nice. I never saw this before. Excuse me. Oop. My pantheon of fantasy movies. Yeah, video game fantasy for sure, but movies? Yeah, guilty pleasure ones. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. Can we go? So this is where we go up and around, but where to next though? Where's the last fuse? We gotta go look for it. Searching, we are. Is it here? Nah. It's got lasers in space. Sci-fi. But it's in space. Sci-fi. No. I agree with you. It's more... Yeah, it is a fantasy set in space. You are right. So this is where the dog... Yeah, we came down from here. So... Shall we go up? Top fantasy movies of all time. I'm sure some of them will come back to me if you just remind me of a few. But I think if you just Google like top 20 fantasy movies, you'll get something. That's not a fantasy movie. No. Okay, yeah, they lost us. I mean, Game of Thrones for me is a really good fantasy, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, Game of Thrones was like, they made fantasy on TV good, which was really terrible before. I watched the first movie, it's okay, but it's also a bit more infantile. Pan's Labyrinth is a fucking trip. Okay, very good fantasy movie. Very, very good. Journey to the West? Wait, describe it to me. It sounds familiar. Oh, never mind. Never mind. No. Yeah, that's probably a good one. I trust that guy. I loved Shaolin Soccer. I loved Kung Fu Hustle. Kung Fu Hustle's the shit. As a kid, as a teenager, as an adult. Enjoyable all across the board. Dragonheart? Nah. Not for me. It's too cheesy. It's too Merlin. It's too Merlin. It's too corny. Oh, that's... Yeah, it can. It's an old one, though. That's very, very old. If I go up here... Well, it is a recent... fantasy movie, I guess. Dude, Lawrence, I have no idea where I have to go. Seriously, I have to go to that side. You see, I have to go over there. No, I already went there. I have to go over there. You see that red thing over there? That's where I gotta go. You see the red thing? Up? I don't know. Let's check. How about... Oh, I think I remember now. I remember. I just need to think about it. You are correct. So here I can go here, or... there, or I can actually... go up. Aragon, ew. Did they even make the sequel? No, right? They just left it to die, didn't they? Nah, the movie is like Aragon. Why do they count it as fantasy? That makes no fucking sense. It's not a fantasy movie. It's medieval. It's okay. You clicked. Willow. Willow's a good shout, man. Willow's a good shout. I like Willow. Willow is good. And I rewatched it as an adult and was good. Yeah, do that. Jason and the Argonauts is fucking old though. Yeah, but Spirited Away, okay. But that's animated. I didn't see The Shape of Water yet. I'm a bit embarrassed. That's Del Toro as well, isn't it? Oh yeah, because Beauty and the Beast doesn't. Fuck off. And every vampire movie. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? So The Shape of Water promotes bestiality because the creature is sentient, by the way, isn't it? But Twilight doesn't. Twilight promotes bestiality and pedophilia. Go fuck your mother with that bullshit argument, man. Not you, the people who say it. You know. No. Don't. How many of those are B movies? Lolo, I have no idea where to go. Okay. No, I didn't. I'm still running around like a fucking headless chicken. Like, yeah, completely. Look, I'm gonna go up these stairs, okay? And I'm gonna show you. We have to go towards that light. You see this light? What do you mean jump down? I can't jump down. No, I cannot. Cause no, the map doesn't show me either. You see what I mean? That's what's bothering me. Yeah. Which open door didn't I use? No, blue means you can use it. Yeah, I have used this door. Oh, no, you're absolutely right. Now I remember. Okay, you're right. You are correct 100%. You are correct 100%. Now I remember the door. Look at the doors. Putain, je suis con, merde. Anybody who's watching, I'm sorry. We're talking about fantasy movies. I mean, you only hear me speak. I hope it's fine. I am so sorry, because this is why I take hours to play Resident Evil. Like, I get in my own way all the time. It's like, I don't deserve your company. Okay, so what's the number one? You said the... Nah, don't start from the bottom, start from the top. I don't care about... Nah, I'm good. dead. What is the Dark Crystal? Is it animated? It rings a bell. It's this way, Lolo. I got it now. Okay. This is good. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, it's a great movie still today. That I find boring. Number 2 is the Jungle Book from 2016. That's better than the Lord of the Rings. Mais va niquer ta race. No. Really? Those fucking nerds at Rotten Tomatoes, they don't know what's good for them. Harry Potter is number 3. Oh my god. Oh, dude, no, now I just remembered. No, Lolo, I remembered now why Lord of the Rings is going to be down. You know why? Rotten Tomatoes has a very, like... Listen to me. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is very, very on the left. Let's be honest here, right? Has to be inclusive, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Dude, in The Lord of the Rings, there's not a single scene where 2 women talk to each other. It's all men. There's no diversity. And there's... Oh, I think it might be. Because they're very much... Dude, Rotten Tomatoes gave Dave Chappelle's new special, Sticks and Stones, like 30% or some shit like that. And he's the greatest of all. Yeah, man, like Rotten Tomatoes has a lot of bullshit like that. It's not inclusive enough. No. Where's the diversity? Where's this? And that's like, that's not the characters. You know? It's like... But then again, if there's another movie, I bet they didn't complain about fucking Black Panther, you know? It doesn't matter. Like, it's the setting and the characters. The setting and the characters is what's important, you know? It's, gotta respect that. I would be... Dude... Lolo, wouldn't you be upset if there's like a movie that's set in like Africa and there's a bunch of white people in it? Like an African fable, but it's all white people. I hate when they whitewash stuff in the movies. It's not cool. But doing it the other way around just for... Yeah, absolutely. Fucking Tarzan, sure. Lives in the jungle, shaved face. He's got fucking hair products. He's got lack on his hair. Fuck off, man. Freaking bullshit. But I don't like the fact of making like changing the characters. Like some people, I remember at the time, gave Stan Lee some shit. Because Stan Lee said he didn't like the idea of, you know, Peter Parker being a black kid. You know? When they rebooted Spider-Man. And people gave him shit, but he's like, no, but Peter is not black, he's white. You know? That's just... Yeah, exactly, just make another character. Yeah, like Miles Morales, that worked out, you know? It's pretty good. But I think that it's starting to get a bit out of control. Like, also Marvel... went all the way with that, even though Into the Spider-Verse. I think so too. I think it was great. Something I did like in the Marvel comics thing is that they put the first gay wedding on the Marvel comics. It's like 2 superheroes who really loved each other. And they were already a gay couple, but they got there was like a gay wedding issue. Oh, I forgot. Just like Google gay wedding Marvel comics, you'll find it. And the cool thing is that there's a few characters, not a lot, but a few characters in the Marvel comic books that are gay, but they never address it. And that's what's cool about it, you know? That's what I liked about it, at least. So wait, Batman and Robin sleep in the same bed. They never address it. It's just a thing. Is that a Michael Jackson thing? You're ignorant. Oh, but he was groomed by Batman. Do you think that's still better? You're saying Lolo is saying, he's not a minor anymore. So that's grooming, man. I mean, it's gross too, by the way. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. Okay, why can't I get in here? What the fuck's going on? In movies, it's quite poor. It's weird. Dude, I think there's a bug in the game, Lawrence. Like, because I'm up here, but nothing's happening. No, I'm stuck here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm an idiot. That's what I am. Am I? No. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's what it is. Not stuck. Yeah, because
Tyrell.
you were right when you asked me for like fantasy movies. It's difficult to think of them, and I love fantasy. I mean, fantasy books. I mean,
And this is one big
I've probably
asset.
watched more
We
fantasy
can
books than
deliver the
fantasy
vaccine
movies,
to
I
them
think.
Before they launch.
Of course, but fantasy,
How
it's
long do we
also
have?
like special effects wise, it's difficult, and that's why it's much more
It looks
prolific in
like what's
animated
This
stuff.
way.
You know.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Movies are tailored towards the talent. You're absolutely right.
So I don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got
Yeah.
your back.
All right. Let's get this done.
Yeah. Can
Tyrell! Now! Keep going. We're almost there. No! Shit!
Yeah, it's true. Animation makes a big difference in these things. Same goes for science fiction, by the way, yeah? Like proper sci-fi, science action. Then fantasy, yeah, I think so. The sets are cheap. The production is very easy. But when they make it action, it's pretty cool. Like the Terminator, Predator, all that stuff. Oh, I forgot to save. Damn it. Can I save anywhere down here? I should have saved earlier. Do I? Do I have a card from this dead guy? It's true we didn't die. No, we're gonna save now but after this but after this, like, it's the final boss, right? I think so. Oh no, 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 it's not. No, it's not. We still have to like mix the vaccine and do all that shit. I remembered now. Um, Next episode we'll finish it. We'll leave it for the next one. Yeah, exactly. No, because for the next one we can try to get yeah, and we'll have maybe we can get Jack or Fasai in on it too, and have a bit of a resi party, and the internet might be better. So it makes sense to leave it at this. I'm sorry that I spent 10 minutes running around like an idiot. I really apologize for that. We apologize for the technical issues, but I hope I kept you busy. And this is like you're listening to someone who's on the phone. You gotta guess what the conversation is about. You gotta guess what Lawrence is saying. He's giggling right now. He's laughing. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Go to Dagon Keldrum on Twitch and on YouTube. Go to Jack _Jack Reinhardt on Twitch. Go to Jack and Papu on YouTube, and also Fasai on Twitch. She streams Fallout 4 sometimes. Big kiss, everybody. Take care. It's a good one. Mwah. Toodles.